What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Getting started here. Can't even talk. How is everybody doing today? All right. I'm getting started here. Been awake for like, what is it? Like 2.5 hours now. Went to bed around 4 a.m. Was up working on the server late last night, getting stuff added, getting things ready for today. Usually around that time of the night, I'm too tired to really be able to focus too well to implement some of these things. So usually I'll try to get it ready and then just wait until the next day when I'm feeling a little bit more, what's the word? Fluid. Oh, what is up with the camera? Did I bump the camera here? I think I did. Let me see if I can get this moved. Oh, it's still not gonna fit. Something up in that corner there. What happened? Oh, did Buddy move that? Oh, my back is still killing me, guys. I don't know what the deal is. It's like if I straighten it out too much, it's like super stiff. Oh, there we go. All right, that's somewhat good. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe Buddy ran into that. I don't know. All right. So what's going on? We got. Let me see. Who all do we got here? We got Flip in the Discord with me here. Let me unmute myself. We got Danny, Kevin, Ed, John, Shad, Mel, Justin, Kevin, Al coming in with 100 stars. Al, thank you, brother. You guys are on the wrong screen. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right. So let me see here. Today I got the Chop Shop added. It's a really cool mod. Ability to sell drugs to NPCs. The gang job got added. Yesterday we got a bunch of stuff added, like the phone, the inventory system, tattoo shop, scoreboard, taxi meter. There's a bunch of stuff that's been going in lately. So we've had a lot of good progress here so far. So let's just hope things keep going the way that they are. What is going on? Alex, I'm doing great today, brother. Other than my back being a little stiff. It's like, you know, if I sit a certain way, it's fine. But if I like try to like stretch my back, you know, like when you like arch your back backwards, man, it is really sore. It is so weird. I've had many back issues, but I've never had something quite like this. The other thing I'm going to work on here with you guys is going to be, we're going to be going out, finding locations for the cartel, because I'm going to get the cartel added. I got the gang added earlier today, and the locations are in for that, so I'll show you guys the gang. We don't have anybody to run that yet, and there's nobody to run the cartel yet. So these are two open spots, basically. And I'm going to save it for somebody who's going to be willing to dedicate the time and the role play and everything to really get the groups going. So those are going to be dedicated out there for somebody to take over. We're going to be putting in new jobs. Pizza delivery job. I already have the location for that in Sandy Shores. I've been waiting to get the pizza delivery job. I've got that now. We're going to get that put in. That's actually in here, I think. No, I'm backwards. It's in here. So we've got pizza delivery job, a garbage job, which was broken pretty much on the last server. So it'll be interesting to see if this one's going to work. Bank security. That is something I want to try to get implemented here because there's so many bank robberies going on. I think it'd be cool if we did have bank security. They might only play that role when we have a banker, you know, so that would almost go hand in hand. You'd have the banker in the bank, and then you would have the security guard that would be there posted up at the door or something. So I think that would really open up for some good RP as well. Yes, you can get, yeah, Justin, we can get custom tattoos now, bro. So the biker gang, if they want, they can have their own unique tattoo that we can upload to the server, and every member of the biker gang can go and get that tattoo put on, you know, or you can do it for any of these groups. So it's pretty cool. It can be whatever you want. We can make everybody get a rhino tattoo on their shoulder or something. Not that I would do that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So airlines, that's one. I know a bunch of guys were enjoying doing the airline job in the last server, so I don't know what all entails with this airline job, but we'll be able to get that back on so that they can check that out. And that's those four right there. Those four will definitely all get added. I already got the pizza job mapped out at the location in Sandy Shores, and you'll also be going out and delivering pizzas to random locations too, not just players that order, you know what I mean? Why don't you give them a living wage, Rhino? Everybody's got a living wage out here, Adam. People are living good, man. Minimum wage jobs. Just because you can't judge the job by its title, brother. They still pay well. We got a Go Postal job, so I guess that's the mailman. I haven't looked into that at all. We already got the Mafia in. There's a Park Ranger that can be added. I think I'm going to hold on to that until we get the hunting into the server. Rebel, I don't know what that is. I think that might just be another group kind of like the Rednecks, or maybe it's like the Biker Gang. So that'll be a reserve group that I can hold on for somebody if they want to come in and open up their own gang. Traffic officer, we don't need that. We already have the sheriff's department, so we're just going to stick with that probably. Unless, you know, it gets to the point where it gets so expanded and Harper wants to have state police or highway patrol or something, we could probably alter that into that kind of role. And then the trucker job. I'm going to see if this is different than the one that we currently have, or if it expands on that, or if we can have them both, because I know somebody, I can't remember who it was, messaged me earlier about starting up a trucking terminal. So I'm all down for that. We'll get a custom trucking terminal built for them. It'll be in Sandy Shores down on Route 68. It'll be cool stuff. What's up, John? Good to see you, brother. I am live, man. I'm usually been doing the late night streams and everything. Last night I didn't get started till like 11 o'clock, but wanted to get a development stream going here to show you guys what we got going on out here on the new server. We've had this up now for like, what, 2-3 weeks, I think. Yeah, Shad, tell me about it, brother. So much better. Fire Chief claps. Yeah, Rob, we're going to find the fire job. I haven't found it yet. If you want to go on the FiveM forums and find it for the ESX, Rob, that would be appreciative. Jeremy, my man, what's going on, brother? Good to see all you guys coming in out there. Shelby, if I didn't already say what's up, what's going on? All right, so let's get started here. Let me get the game launched. We're going to go in here. And we're going to map out the cartel first. And I wanted to bring you guys with to do this so that, you know, you guys get a little bit of a say in how it'll be once you go out and watch, you know, the different streams. I don't know who's going to be running this organization yet. You know what I mean? But if somebody wants to step up to the role, they are more than welcome to. So we're going to be setting up cloakrooms, armory. I'll pull this over so you guys can see it. We're just relocating this job. I'm not creating the script or anything like that. You know, full credit to the guy who did. And I don't know if he has his name mentioned in here or not. I think he does. Let's see. It might not be in this one. No, it's not. All right, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing the locations of all of these things. All right, so we're going to check out where it's located now, which I'm pretty sure I have a good idea where it's at, and then we're going to be updating it to a new location, and that's where you guys will come in hand. You guys will be able to drop in any ideas on locations, or, you know, help me figure out how I want to get this set up. So I just want to keep this over here on my other screen so I can see these locations and also be able to see the chat and everything else. Let's get the game launched. All right, so how's everybody's morning going? Afternoon. I just had some pancakes and bacon. It was delicious. Jason, I'm glad you're enjoying, brother. No wonder everybody turns to crime. All these minimum wage jobs. Rhino provides. I can't really talk too well. Let's get out here. Yeah, Kevin, definitely had a good crowd out last night. I think around the end of the stream we were up around 800. Mason, appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, brother. I mean, I'm putting in a lot of work, you know, for the server. Like I did with the last server. That was kind of like the learning phase of things, and then switch over to a completely different framework. Everything is different. And then it's like, all right, this is a little bit of a new learning curve here. But it's going well, man. It's going well. Started off rocky, but definitely going a lot better. Rhino made the car vinyl rep job the highest peg on the server. Adam, that's funny, man. So the way that the car customization actually works on the server is I'm going to make it so that once we get the mechanic job really going and flowing well, it's going to be, the mechanic is going to be the only person that's going to be able to do customizations to cars. So if a player wants to go to LS Customs, they're going to actually come to the mechanic and say, hey, I want to get this done. And then that guy will be able to do the modifications for their car, charge the customer accordingly, and then give it back to them. The robbing is a ripoff. Spend time making honest money gives you the more money lately. Jason, honestly, it just depends on what jobs you're doing and if you're successful as a criminal. Because if you're not successful as a criminal, you're really not going to be going anywhere. Because you're going to be getting fines every time you get caught. So you're going to be way negative in the hole. And then that's going to even compound itself because if you're not paying off your fines and the cops have interactions with you, they're going to throw you back in jail. And it's just not going to be a good time. All right, we're going to bring Charles Hammer into the fold here, guys. This is going to be my newest character, my 4th character. And this guy right here, he doesn't look like much. We're going to get a haircut on him. Don't worry about that. But we're going to get this guy to go out and run the gang, maybe, and then run the cartel. And I think the reason I'm going to do it that way is, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep those reserved, and we'll have this guy do something else. I don't know yet. I definitely want to see those criminal organizations grow, but I want it to be organic, you know, and I want the right person to fill it. It takes a certain person to run a criminal organization in a RP server for sure. Hookers and pimps in the server, unless you already did. How funny would that be? We'll leave that up to the criminal organizations if they want to take that. Yeah, and it does take money to rob, you know what I mean? Definitely. Alright, so I'm trying to think where we want to have the cartel located at. Well, we'll start off. I'm pretty sure I know where it's going to be. We're going to go see where they have it set up right now at the moment. Alright, let's see here. No, I don't know where we're at. Oh, I think we're at this one, no, this is a different spot. Wait a minute. You're telling me right now, excuse me, that the cartel is already located in Sandy Shores at this Los Santos? Or, I'm sorry, LS Customs? Hey, I had no idea that there was even this little room right here. All this time that I've been coming here, to this garage, I never actually walked over here. My mustache. This is kind of cool. I'm trying to think, what could we do with this? I think we'll just leave this for Benny's. This will just be like a secondary location for Benny's, I think. I'm going to see if I can actually get it so that they can spawn something over there as well. Because like I said, Benny is going to be running LS Customs. This is LS Customs. So we're going to have to move the cartel out of there. Cartel bunker. Brian, where's the bunker at, though? If I'm not mistaken, isn't that out of the play area that we're using? I mean, that's one of the drawbacks to just playing in the north, but there's a lot of advantages to playing in the north, in my own opinion. I think it's just a lot cooler of an RP area than the city. Let's check the map real quick here, just so that we can get an idea. So, we're going to be looking for somewhere above this road right here. Right? And actually, it goes kind of like this. Like, all of this is kind of in it, actually. If you guys have seen the picture that's posted up, it shows where the play area is, but there's some things that we want to use over here. I was going to make this the gang location, but, you know, you can't do that because we have the drugs there, unless we want the gangs to be running all of the drugs. I mean, that would be a little bit of a commitment right there. I don't think so. It's by the airport. There's one. What, this airport? Brother, if there's a bunker around here that I haven't found yet, that would be pretty mind-blowing. You sure about that? Let me see something here. Gotta make this window a little bit bigger right here. What's up, Martin? Good to see you, buddy. We are out here working on the server at the moment. Okay, let me think. In Sandy Shores, regular online, I have one. But that little airport. I know there's like a bunker back here or something, but I don't think you can get inside of it as far as I know. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, there's nothing to this. This is the inside of it. Is this the bunker you guys are talking about? It's a hell of a location. By the little airport. You're talking about up in Grapeseed? Up here? There's a little bit of a delay in the chat. Corey, we could build a custom area, absolutely. But to start off, I want to have a location already for them. There's also one by the military base. Dude, how have I not known about this? There's so much that I don't really remember or even know. So you're saying there's a bunker around here? I mean, I see this. But again, I don't think you can go inside of this. Hey, was there an interior there? No. Is there something else I'm missing? Oh, I was at it. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Jason, all good, brother. All good, man. Understandable, man. I've just been really busy during the day trying to work on the server like I am right now. And a lot of it is boring stuff, so that's why I haven't been streaming it. But I figured I'd bring you guys out today just to show you guys some of the new stuff that we got going on and get a few locations mapped out for some new jobs and for some new criminal organizations. So let's check this out really quick. That was the wrong button. I'm going to show you guys the new gang location. And this is just called, like, the gang. You know what I mean? I don't know how they want to play it. Whoever's going to run it, nobody's in it yet. I just put it in. I'm going to kind of leave it as an open criminal organization for somebody to come in, take over, you know, recruit people into, yada yada. But they're located out here on the farm. And they're going to have to memorize this damn house because they got a little bit of a mansion here. This group has potentially one of the coolest hideouts because I'm gonna come over here then and even like expand upon the farmhouse, put working doors or lockable doors everywhere, make sure all the doors are working that are connected to the outside, and all of the gangs are gonna be able to lock the doors on their own buildings and everything like that. Right here's the boss location, so this is where you can launder your money, also where they can recruit new members into the gang. This is just a room. What else do we got here? Right here's the cloak room. So we can get some clothing assigned so that they can have their own clothing if they want to do it that way. Hawk, my man, what's going on, brother? Great to see you. Right here is going to be the armory. So they can get out a shotgun, taser, flashlight, parachute, bat, AP pistol, or a carbine rifle. That's the weapons that they'll have access to. Every gang and criminal organization is going to have access to different weapons at discount rates compared to normal thing. And also another thing too is the criminal organizations are going to be able to get weapons that you're not going to be able to just buy as a civilian either. So if you're, you know, a civilian or just a person, like a low-level crime person that's not in a group, and you want to get a rifle to go do a robbery, you're going to have to contact the biker gang or one of these bigger groups to try to buy weapons from them to come out and do what it is you want to do. So that's a pretty cool feature that we're going to have going here. There's Bud. What's up, Bud? Good to see you, brother. Josh needs a new motherboard. Brother, I'm always going to recommend Asus for motherboards, personally speaking. So this is where the gang is going to be able to get their vehicles, and they're going to have access to a few vehicles. We have construction going on outside, guys, right now. So if you guys can hear what's going on, if you hear that, I apologize. They're tearing up the street out there to put a pipe in. So right here's where you're going to store your vehicle. We might make it so that they have the ability to have a helicopter. It's all depending on how the group evolves, you know what I mean, and how well the RP is going to be out of each group that is going to allow that group to have more and more accessibility to things. But if they do have this group built up pretty good, we're going to put a helipad back in here so that they'll have access to a helicopter. And then potentially the gang will be one of the few groups that will be able to do a prison break. You know what I mean? So they'll be able to fly the helicopter over to the prison and extract people out of jail, either for money or just trying to save their own members. So we're really going to get things expanded upon here. They do have like the treehouse up there. And I think I'm going to keep that. I'm not going to have that as an ownable property this time around. I think I'm going to leave this for the gang. And this is going to be like their lookout tower or something. I might alter this around, put like a gun rack in here or something. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this for the gang, and this is gonna be like their lookout tower for their property. I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. I also might pull out one or two of these houses that are in here. But you can see there's also another lookout tower right there. And what I want to do down there is, and I'm gonna do all this on stream too. Maybe not today, because we probably won't get to it, but on one of these up and coming days. You can see they have a lookout tower right here, right? I'm gonna put a gate right here for the gang, and the gang will also be able to lock that gate so that nobody else will be able to just drive vehicles up in here and do a drive-by on their house or anything crazy like that, unless they get a truck and somehow, you know, find their way in there. So that's one thing that we've got going on in the server. So now what we need to do is, since the gang has got their location, it's really good, we need to find a really good location for the cartel. It's going to be crucial. Now, I mean, if anything, if I can't find anything worthwhile, we'll just have to go into, you know, map editor, or let Rob or Iceman go into map editor and build a location for those guys. Isaac, my man, coming in the door with 500 stars. Good to see you, brother. Adam, what's up, man? How are you doing today, brother? I'm out here mapping out locations right now. We gotta find something cool for the cartel. There's gotta be something good out there. Colton, what's up, man? He says Tammy's. Tammy's is gonna get worked on, too. It was worked on... You were here the other day when I was working on it in stream, right? We got a little bit more work done on Tammy's place. If you weren't here, man, I did a development stream and I was working on it. But then it just became lunchtime, the game crashed, and it was like, alright, we're just gonna take a break and go get some lunch. But there has been progression on Tammy's place. We could put the cartel over here. Because there's an interior for this, if I remember correctly. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Isn't there an interior over here? Can't you go inside this building? Anybody? No? Shit, I swore you could. Nope. Downstairs, maybe? Can't go in it, Ed says. Damn it, Ed. Damn it all to hell. This would have been a cool freaking location for the cartel, man. Well, you know the ultimate way to test it, see if you can go in it, is I'll just no-clip into the building and see if we can see any interior pieces. No, there's nothing in here. There's like a roof part, it looks like. Can you go in here? Negative. So what you can actually do is, if you were a skilled map builder, this is what some of these guys do, is they'll find locations like this and they will actually build an interior to it, and then they'll put walls and everything so you can't see out like we can see out right now, you know what I mean? They put interior walls up in here and build this all up. That's how you would get that sort of thing done. Is it Iceman? Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, he said all the problems have been solved with the map builder. They're ready to get cracking again. That is great news, man. We definitely have a list of things that need to get built. Alright, so there's definitely nothing up here. Ed, I just want to double check, brother. Just to see if there was one little invisible room, or one little room or something, maybe. What's this? Is this a basement? Oh no, this is just nothing. Alright, let's go further down the hill. That would have been great, but you know, the other possibility would be to put them up here at this compound, but it's not going to make sense, dude. Like, the only way this could make sense is if there was no NPCs up here. This would be absolutely great, but you can't have naked guys. Alright, I gotta get out of here. You can't have naked guys running around. That's a problem. I think you can go, yeah, you can go in here, but this is just the sky lift. And I haven't actually re-added to this, to the server. I don't know if I am. I don't think anybody ever came over here and took this lift up to the top, except for myself. And I had planned on using this in a bank robbery in some way. Rob the bank in Paleto Bay, right? And then come over here and jump on this cart and take off. Excuse me, but the timing would have to be perfect. It would have to be showing up right then. Like, I couldn't hang out here and wait, you know?
I met this girl last night. She was like, wow, you're actually cute as kitty.
So, I'm gonna probably not re-add that. And I mean, other than that, this isn't any kind of a location. It's not like you can go in this bar right here or anything. This is a bit far. I mean, we're up in Paleto Bay right now, which is still in the play area. It's just we've been pretty much keeping everybody down in the Sandy Shores area, but maybe we should bring the cartel up here, start spreading out the action a little bit more. There is the possibility of putting them over here where the Yakuza was on the last server, which was, wasn't it right here? Right here. I mean, I might actually put them over here. I don't know. It almost doesn't seem like this is good enough, though. No, Martin, they're just gonna tear up the road and do a patch job and do that the entire length of the road, bro. It's great. It's really great, bro. It sucks, man. Like, right now, we couldn't even get our cars out if we wanted to. If I'd have to go somewhere, there's no way. There's like a 4-foot trench all the way down the road, and they have it all blocked off.
You know how I feel about you. Don't make me beg.
Adam, if you want to run it, brother, you're more than welcome to. Build up your own gang. Yeah, the only locations over here are going to be right inside of here. Which, this is a pretty decent spot, actually. I just don't know if we want to keep this open or not for, like a drug processing location. Or maybe just get Rob or Iceman to build a drug processing location. Like a warehouse or something. Hide it out in the middle of the mountains. Rob, if you want a good idea, bro, or Iceman, you guys want to collaborate on something like that, that's a cool idea right now. I just thought of that. So what we could do is, right, find a spot, that's already like that pot farm or whatever, but find a spot off-road, right? I mean, maybe even down here, dude, somewhere in this mountain. Maybe like right at this Y. We should go around and look really quick. Let's just do this, because these guys are itching to build something, and this could be something epic. Chemical plant have an interior. Chemical plant. You mean the humane labs or whatever? Is that what you mean, brother? Left. If you use that for the cartel, you have to move the butcher area. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I remember that now. Well, see, here's the thing too. The butcher area is a little bit separated. How's the fam rhino? Hawk, absolutely great, man. We definitely don't have any complaints over here. Thank you for asking, sir. I hope all is well with you, Hawk. How is your family, my man? How is Mrs. Hawk? Oh, this isn't gonna work out for a location here. This is a freaking goat trail, man. I think you can actually get up this. No, that's the dirt bike road. The dirt bike trail. Maybe it should be over here somewhere. This is looking a little... Wait a minute, wait a minute. What about over here? Like 2058 area. That actually might be a pretty good location. Let's go see. Am I going the right way? Let's put down a marker. That way I can get an idea. Excuse me. Yeah, Brian, I know, man, I know. That's why we gotta expand the abandoned mine shaft would be good for a custom Y map. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere back in here. So you could come back this dirt road right here. No, you got the camping site right here. That's fine, right? But then if we made it so that you came back in here further, maybe. This is pretty secluded back here, but that's the idea that I'm looking for. So I got a couple of ideas as far as how this is gonna go. Who's that coming in with stars? John, my man, Area 51, sending in 100 stars. John, we need them to build us an Area 51 right now, brother. Oh wait, there's another good spot. There's a couple of spots that I've seen before that I think would be great. Alright, Rob, right on. What's up, John? Good to see you, buddy. Paleto Bay police station is usable. And me and Harper have talked about expanding to a department up there. If we could get the police force grown to that point. Man, I would kind of like to keep this thing over in the mountains somewhere. There is that spot back here. I'm looking around here. We could expand upon this area, actually. Hey, Mary, what's going on? We're out here doing a development stream at the moment. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Uh-oh. Did I just revive the wrong person? I did. That's alright. Alright, so what about right here? Rob, are you in here still? Or Iceman? Jesse was saying by the lighthouse. I was thinking that, but that's kind of an open spot right there because they got the camping and everything right there. I'm thinking right here, dude, because this is back off the road. There's a private entrance. We could put a gate maybe. And right here is a really nice little building spot. Just raise up your foundation a little bit so it levels out. Put a little bit of a step, a door, maybe a garage door over here. And then build like a little bit of a warehouse or something here, man. Maybe with like a back office or like different rooms. And that could be the future drug processing right there. Because we're gonna get more of it added in here. You know, we have the weed right now. We might do a different one over here or move that over here. I don't know, but I definitely see a potential need for that. So that's what I think it would be. I think that would be pretty cool, man, because there's no interior over here right now. Brian, I like that idea, but only being able to get there by boat, I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple islands that I think could definitely have a lot of potential to them, man. I could go around with a map builder or a team of map builders planning out a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, you guys already know, many of you guys know about my idea for down here in this area. And I mean, that's going to be an ongoing process. I think that'll be multiple things. That wouldn't be just one Y map. That would be a bunch of Y maps all put together to create this river life idea that I have going. And maybe I can get Rob and Iceman and myself, we'll all work on that. We'll all put maps and collaborate and build down there. That would be pretty cool. You guys will see that coming in the future, I'm sure. Yeah, there is a shack on that one island, absolutely. The one over here, I believe it is. Yeah, I think that's the spot, definitely. And I mean, you could buy a boat right there, I think. You can also get a boat over here. So, I mean, we have boat locations where all the islands are. So this islands could be potentially accessible. You could also get a boat over here. I'm going to move this location, I think, from here to here. Because we have the boathouse over here, as you guys know. And then you'll be able to get a boat from Sandy Shores and drive all the way out to Polito or take it down this way to the river area, which is going to get added in. Al coming in with 50 stars. Thank you, man. That's a lot of steps to make that. To make what? What's up, Shane? Al coming in with another 50 stars. Thank you, brother. Coming in with 100 right there. Guys, we have road construction going on outside right now, so if you hear that sound, that's what it is. I mean, I can hear it and I got my headphones on, so I know you guys can absolutely hear it. So let's keep going here with the cartel. What are we thinking? We need to find a good building with a nice interior and everything like that. I'm kind of thinking for the moment... No, you know what? I know there's stuff out here that I don't know about, guys. I know there's interiors that I have just not found yet. So if any of you guys that are experts at this game or you remember areas, please point it out to me. Oh, the place by the river. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big build-up down there, Rob, but I think it'll be pretty freaking cool, man. Are there any spots out in the desert? Not that I know of. The quarry doesn't have anything. The labs does. I don't know if it would make much sense. to have the cartel in the labs. Mineshaft has a small interior. Yeah, you guys could build something down in there if you wanted to, Ed. You could put it so that, like, once you go so far into the mine shaft, there's like a metal door or something in there, you know? I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'm gonna give you guys a second, see if anybody wants to pop in a location there in the chat and give me an idea, because I don't know. We're just gonna fly around, I guess, and see if we can find something, but let me know. Alright. I'm back. Whole house is freaking shaking. Mineshaft is great for extorting info from other players. No, Al, they're just literally ripping up a section of the road, replacing an old pipe that's about this big to a pipe that's like this big. Jared, what's going on, buddy? So we're gonna go map out and try to find a location. What about the Meth Lab store in Sandy Shores to start off with? The Meth Lab store. Okay, so you're talking about the old Mafia location, basically. No, man, I don't... It's too congested. I want to try to get them out here somewhere, brother. I'm not hating on your idea by any means. I mean, that's a go-to interior. But it's like we've got the Mafia over here. We got the biker gang here. We've got the gang up here. And we need to get the cartel, like, over here. And it would be where that damn gang or group is over there, but that won't work. Yeah, they're out there laying pipe, brother. What's going on, Harley? Welcome, guys. Adam, I have no idea how I hurt my back, bro. So, what was it, like 4 days ago? I was on the stream. I got up that night from my chair, and I was like, oh man, something doesn't feel right in my back. And, just since then, bro, it's been the weirdest back pain I've ever had in my life. Jesse, what was that? Over here in Stab City? That's one of the drug locations currently, so I don't want to have conflicts between gangs and drug locations. Oh, nice, James. That sounds awesome, man. Have a good time, brother. I missed that game. Jeremy, my man. Nice, brother. Got those stickers. Appreciate that, my man. Right on, man. Slap one of those on something. I don't know what. Just go out in public randomly and put them places. James, that's a good possibility, bro, because I'm constantly moving when I'm there for 8 hours. It's constant moving. No sitting down, bending over, you know. There's a good chance it has something to do with that. How about the Mount Chiliad area, Great Ocean Highway? We would have to add an accessible building, though. Matt, or Adam, I probably should, bro. Honestly, I've been thinking about that. He's saying the 101 area. What the hell? How do you have 104, 106? Oh. Oh! That could be a good spot, bro. That could be a real good spot right there. There you go, Ed. I like that. Bud says he needs a cup of coffee. Andrew, I might be a cop later. I don't know. Colton says it sounds like a pinched nerve. Colton, that's what I was going with, brother. That's exactly what I was thinking. What do you do about that? How do you resolve that? You just got to stretch it out, right? And get it out of there, get it going. Honestly, sometimes it's horrible. When I move a certain way, brother, it's just like, oh, Jesus God. But if I sit a certain way, I don't feel it at all until I move my back backwards. If I'm just sitting normal, I'm fine. If I stretch my back arch it back, that's when it's like, oh shit. Adam, I'm done with you and the selfies, bro. I'd take one video for the supporters, or was it even for the supporters? I take one stream, and I get this. Unbelievable. Chiropractor? Is that where I've got to go? Not just like a massage, but a chiropractor? I might have to do that, dude. Okay, so, Iceman and Rob. This could be another potential place you guys could build up, or I could even help, maybe. But this could be the cartel location, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of tents here, which doesn't make a lot of sense, right? But here's the thing. If we can get custom things built over top of these so that you don't see this stuff, it could be a cool little spot. If you know what I'm saying.
How you doing, sugar?
Oh, Colton. Yeah, dude, honestly, I was thinking about having Mrs. Rhino walk on my back, bro. I've had her do that before. I think that would be a good idea. When I was at the shop the other day, I had somebody crack my back for me, man, and it was like, oh, geez, that almost felt like a relief right there, you know? Worth every penny. Yeah, Colton, honestly, bro, we were all thinking that I had a kidney stone. And then somebody was like, dude, maybe your kidneys are failing. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we would have to get this cleaned up a little bit over here, like I said. I mean, this is the only interior building. This doesn't really scream cartel to me. Man, the whole house is shaking right now. Need a straight line. Bed could be the issue. I don't know, man. I've been sleeping in this bed now for a year. I don't think it's that. I was thinking maybe it's this chair, dude, but I've been sitting in this now for a little while too. I don't understand. Hey, Hawk, take it easy, brother. We'll catch you later, my man. See, because you could have a gate here. This could be a cool spot. Yes, we can. The revolution will not be televised. I can't even talk. Televised. Maybe I'll hold off on the cartel for now until we can get something going, get a better location mapped out or something here, because I just don't know yet, and I don't want to rush it. I don't want it to be something that's stupid because I want them to be hooked up with a good spot. I mean, there's always the potential for them to move locations again. Of course, that's not a big deal, but I just don't really see anything. Colton, I actually just saw that the other day, dude. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of something else. I mean, the chair, I have the, you know, you're supposed to have, like, it came with like a pillow. Mrs. Rhino uses the pillow. I don't know if that would help or not. You know, the lumbar support. I think that might actually make it worse, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Stay stretched helps. I've been trying to do stretches, buddy. Alright, enough about the back. We gotta get focused here. We can put them up in that warehouse. I'm not too wild about that idea just because it's kind of lacking. I really can't think of any other locations. Daniel, my man. What's he coming in with there? 9-month supporter anniversary. Good Lord, Daniel. That's a long time, brother. Appreciate that, my man. That is freaking awesome. 9 months, guys. Flip has had Rhino's back. Alright, well, I'm gonna just leave it at that, I think, guys, because nobody's spitting anything out to me. So I think we're gonna move on. Let's move on here. We'll come back to the cartel. I just have not found a location that I want to put that in, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to rush it. Let's take a look at. Wait, it's here. I did pizza. The garbage job. Let's take a look at the garbage job. Who's ready? Getting dirty, boys. Ed says TP to me. Alright, Ed. I will be right there. Ed potentially found a location. Oops. Go to... Ed, are you in a car? By any chance? Now, this is the lighthouse, but there's no interior here, though, is there? Jesus, listen to that thing outside, man. Daniel, my man, coming in with 500 big ones. Yeah, we got no interior here. I mean, something could get built here. Can you go in the lighthouse? Wait, did I TP to the wrong person? That looks like that's Leon. There we go. Hey!
Hey.
TP'd to the wrong person. I was like, what the hell? That looks like Leon.
Yeah, what do you think, huh? Pretty spiffy.
Did you fix the cars when they wrecked? They stop working? I mean, we don't have realistic vehicle damage in the server right now. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna edit the values a little
way
bit.
Back in here too.
Jesus, this does go far back in here.
Yeah, see, you want to torture someone, you take them back up in here, get them lost. Tell those stories.
I think I remember this. There's a dead end here, right? One of these is a dead end. Backroom gambling biz for Johnny, 100 stars. Dude, that would be a cool idea. Could you imagine setting up like an illegal casino or something down in here? Holy shit, that would be a cool idea, man. This would be the party spot. You could put a bar in back here, probably. Like right here could be a bar, dude. Have it like sideways, you know what I mean? Dude, I'm looking around. This could be a cool idea for an illegal gambling spot. Or just a party spot or something. Dude, this is crazy, honestly. It all comes down to the, I don't think there's anything behind that. The creativity of the person, the map builder. Frankie, what's going on here is this is a custom server, brother, with a lot of different mods and scripts running. So it's much different than the console version here, but I mean, it's still GTA 5. Yeah, dude, you could build a pretty cool spot down here, honestly.
Just gotta be careful because that door will self-shut and you'll get stuck down here.
What door?
The door to the shaft.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, this front door. So I always
looks like a place the Taliban
would
hide.
Car to break the door open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could always put a different door on it or something, maybe.
Yep.
That'd be cool for something, man, for sure. That would be a cool spot.
A lot of people don't know about it, so.
Yeah, I've seen on another server they use this for the mining job. You have to go back in there.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go check out this other spot. Let's go see where the garbage job is located right now. I wanna see Tammy's 50 stars. Brother, you gotta wait until I get Code Walker loaded up. I'm gonna do one of those streams, I think, tomorrow or maybe later today. I want to work on some of this job stuff right now. We got to get new jobs added and new locations for the jobs in our play area. Okay. So this is the typical trash location down here. No, this isn't even the typical location. This is just like a recycling plant or something down here in the city. That's what I imagined that it was going to be, but... Leon! How the hell did you get a car up here, man?
I'm not really sure how the hell that happened.
Come on, man, we're going for a ride. Hold on, brother. Oh, Jesus. Shut your door, Leon. There we go. This is crazy. Still going. Oh, I got stuck.
Oh yeah, what a ride.
That was great, man. I think we might have to push this. Oh shit, get back in quick! Ah, Leon, we lost our ride, man. That thing is gone. Ah, Jesus! Help me, Mary!
Hold on.
Help me, Mother Mary. Parkour, man.
The mountain training, boy.
Oh, jeez. Don't look at me. This is great. I wish we would have been able to get back in the car and ride it all the way down. Where the hell is it? Where the hell's that car, Leon? Oh, there she is.
Found it. I was gonna ride a cougar off this bitch here in a minute.
Look at that, man. It's still in good shape, brother.
Looks great.
Oh, Jesus.
You're so strong. Not strong enough, Dale.
Here, I'm gonna get it started. You wanna hop on in there?
I don't even think it'll let me back in here, brother.
Oh, that's a bunch of shit, man. Oh, you know what? I think it exploded, brother. Yeah, man, this thing looks a little charred.
Yeah, I think it's time to just move over from this.
Watch out for mountain lions.
Tree is good.
Oh, there she goes. Leon, look out, Leon! Oh, Jesus, brother, no! Oh, God, good times.
That bitch off of here.
Oh, there she is, man. She's still in good shape, brother. I know a guy who buffed this right out. There we go, brother. I'm surfing right now, man. Oh, Jesus. Run, Leon. It's coming for you. The steering is a little jacked up at the moment here. Let's see if we can get back up on there. There we go. Oh. Oh, I think it's done, boys. I think she served her purpose. Bobby Hill can buff that out. Yeah, Chris, how about it? All right, guys, so I'm just thinking here. Look at this. If somebody wanted to get real crafty with map building, you could build something in here, like a little warehouse or something. And if you want to get real crafty, you would build it the whole way down to the next tunnel. Have this all like a small building or a warehouse or something, maybe. That's the beauty of map building, man. You can really, it's all really up to your imagination. Cause look, then down here, you could have this as the entrance almost. Be kind of cool. All right, we gotta get focused here. Let's go find a spot for the trash job, guys. And I already have a spot in mind because we had this job on the other server. So we're probably just gonna go use the exact same location, which is in Sandy Shores. Hit every tree on the way down. That thing was going really well, too. I was surprised it went as far as it did, honestly. Jesse, my man, what's going on, brother? Welcome. We're out here working on the server right now, bro. Flying through the air, being Superman. So we're adding new jobs. We added the gang. I'm gonna add the cartel. I just don't have a good location for it yet. Those are gonna be 2 criminal organizations that are gonna be opened up for somebody to take over. We're gonna add new jobs, pizza delivery, airlines. Right now we're looking for the trash spot, which is gonna be right over here, I believe. What else do we got going here? We got a lot of stuff cooking, man. It's going great. It's going well. Excuse me. I'm about to have a little indigestion. Alright, so this is one of the trash locations right here. Obviously, we got trash everywhere, right? Or we combine the trash over here at the recycling center, which is also where the parts delivery guy, or the parts, car parts place is. So when you chop a car, this is where you sell your car parts. We might make it so that the trash guys are coming over here to drop off their trash as well. Even though it doesn't really have any trash over here. And this is more or less like an impound lot that Bobby Hill would use. I think this could be something. What do we think, guys? Should we do it here or should we do it over here? I'll leave it up to the chat. We'll do A or B. How about that? A or B. We're gonna do a vote. Alright, so I just done a poll out to all of you guys in the chat. I'm gonna give a minute for everybody to find that. Should pop up here momentarily. I'm gonna show you guys right now what we're doing here, A or B. Okay, so this location right here is going to be, if I can get my screen maximized. There we go. This is gonna be location A right here, guys. Okay, location A. There is no interior over here at location A, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. We can get one of these map builders maybe to build just a little shack over here or something so that they can get their uniform maybe. I think they have to get a uniform. But this is going to be location A, and then we'll have location B right over here. So location B will be this yard. Don't get it confused with that building. It's not going to be that building. That building's already the car parts location. Trash job will be inside of this gated area here. And I don't believe they can go inside this building. If I get my camera to cooperate. Jesus, that's a friendly guy. So yeah, they don't have that building, but they'll have access to this entire lot to drop off trash. This will be B. So like I said, we'll do A over there. The one where there's actually trash laying. This is location A. And then location B is over here with the red fence. The red wall, I should say. So we'll do either one of these. Justin, no firefighting yet. Did you smash up Leon's car and leave him? Christopher, that wasn't even his car. He stole that shit. It'll be alright. He wasn't right next to the road, though. If he needs a TP, he could always ask. Let me see here. Small building. Keep them out of the kitchen. Otherwise, you'll get too many cooks in the kitchen. What, with building? Joshua, what's all? Rob said he didn't see one, but he didn't look that much. Alright, I know that there is one that exists out there, so we will find it, if anything. I might just take some digging. If I could join, I'd be Farmer Nate. I think they might have like a farmer job in this still. I don't know how in depth that is, but... Alright, so the poll is looking like A, hands down, 18 to 3 votes. And I'm going to completely agree with that. I think it should be A. But I figured I'd get some input from all you guys out there. So we are going to set it up for location A, which is the first one which looks more suiting than this yard that we're currently at. So this was B. I hope you guys realized that. That was B. Over here is A. And personally, I think this is the better location for it. I saw VRP in the fire spawner. Yeah, the fire spawner, we still got that script. That's universal. We don't need that for ESX. We just need to find an ESX fire script. ESX fire job. Which honestly shouldn't be too hard. We could just clone it from the ambulance job if we need be. I don't think a garbage truck is gonna be able to pull in there. Might have to do the drop-off location right outside here. See that bar? I think it would hit that bar trying to pull in here. Let me see, what kind of locations we got to plan out here? So we got a cloakroom, vehicle spawner, and vehicle spawn point. Okay, so just 2 things got to get mapped out for this. I'm gonna guess this is probably not a company that has, or a job that has, a boss or anything like that. We'll do the cloakroom right here, make this kind of simple. And if a map builder wants to, they could just add a door and a little wall here and make this an interior. Alright, let me get that windowed. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna punch those coordinates in. And this is going to be for the cloakroom, so we're looking at 2051.18 or 181, we'll say. Y-axis is going to be 3173.491. And then last is going to be our height, which is Z, and that's going to be 4516. My man Noble told me too, because the way that the ESX location or the axis works is basically it's going to go at like your waist level. So the Z right now is going to be up off the ground about a foot. So if you wanted to change that too, you could just change that from 45 to 44, which would put it level on the ground. But some of these points are different, so that's why I tried to pretty much just keep them all waist level. That's one of the reasons we had an issue at the one robbery. It was too far in the ground, if you guys remember that. Oh, my man! Ricky Live, sending over 121 viewers to me right now. Bro, Ricky, I don't know if you're out there right now or not. Thank you, brother. That is amazing stuff right there. Shout out right there to Ricky. Guys, go check out his stream. He's a great RPer. Alright, so let's get this, we got the location for that in here. Homie Nation Raid right there. Awesome, brother. That's awesome stuff. Can get that changed. They're coming in, boys. They're coming in. Appreciate that. Awesome stuff right there, man. That is great. Look at them. Look at them all coming in. Welcome, guys. Doing a little bit of server development at the moment. So we're getting some new things added here. We got the gang added. That's a new criminal organization we got in. They have a location set up. Nobody's running that yet. We've got the cartel that's going to get added in. Nobody's running that yet. We got to get a location found for that. And now, right now, we're working on jobs. We're getting the trash job added. If you guys hear all that noise, that's the construction crew that's outside tearing up the road. Okay, so let's get back on point here. We'll have the vehicle spawner right here. So let's get this position. Looks like we're looking at 2061. Vehicle spawner. It's like, what a time to have construction going on. At least they're done by 5. 895. Alright, and now we gotta get the Z put in there. That's gonna be 4516. And we're gonna leave leave the color of the beacon and everything the same way that it is. Now we want to put the location for the trash truck to actually spawn in. I'm going to set it... I don't have my game in the right window. I'm going to set the spawning location right here. So you go over to that location, you'll be able to get the trash truck or whatever vehicle you're going to use for the job, and then it'll spawn it right here, and we're going to get the heading and everything so that it's facing the right direction. Okay, so if you look right there, you got your X, Y, and Z, which is your up, down, left, right, and your height, and then the heading is going to be the direction that you're facing. So let's take a look right here. We're going to find spawn point, and we're going to change this to 2047. Ricky, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the raid. Rhett, my man, coming in with 400 stars. Thank you, brother. Colton coming in with 50. Let's get this 3182. I gotta get this done. We got a lot to get done here today, guys. A lot to get done. And then the heading is going to be 141. Oh, they don't specify the heading there. All right, that's no problem. We'll get that put in there. Heading. So we're going to add this into the code here. So we're going to do vehicle spawn point. Heading equals... What do we say there? 141.48. Man, this construction crew is like literally right outside my window right now. They've been slowly working their way down the street. Okay, alright, we got that heading in there. We should be good to go with that. Let me get rid of that comma, actually. Okay, now we have all these different locations that are set up. Let me see really quick where the trash job is all gonna go. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. So it looks like... No, I'm not sure, actually. This is going all around the city for the most of it. We're gonna change this. We're gonna have all these trash drop-off locations up in the northern half of the map here for sure. Good thing you don't work graveyard shift. Seriously, man. Can you guys hear this out there? Yeah, you guys can hear this out there. I can see the microphone lighting up right now. I can see the sound level. Hey, there's Heart Killer over on the YouTube channel. What's going on, buddy? We're working on the server right now. I'm gonna use the map editor and move them away from your window. Yeah, Rob, I wish, man. Let me even look and see. So what they're doing right now is they have an excavator sitting outside here with like a thing that's just like compacting the ground, basically. That's what you guys are hearing right now. I apologize about that, guys. Can't really do too much about that. I can't even get my car out of my driveway at the moment. All right, so we have this trash job pretty much finished. We just need to update all the drop-off locations, and I'm gonna hold off on doing that for the moment, just because that's gonna be a little bit time-consuming. I'm gonna move over to doing something else here with you guys. Let's check and see. So that was the garbage job. We got the cartel. We got to find a location for that. That's coming. We got the pizza done. The bank security. I want to look into getting that, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. We're going to look at the airlines. So let's jump back into the game. Position. We want to teleport, and we are going to teleport over to the cloakroom for the airline job. Now, this is a pretty good job here because this is going to be flying people around, and potentially good for criminal organizations if they want to get away from the police. Johnny Fingers has he's had a few escapes using a plane and a helicopter. Alright, so this is what I was pretty much expecting it to be down here at the main airport. We're just going to move all these locations up to the Sandy Shores airport then. Let me teleport back to one of these guys. Go to... Where the hell is he at? There we go, that's a little bit better. Should we do it here? Actually, I'm thinking maybe we should do it up in Grapeseed. Because Grapeseed has a better interior for the pilot job. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. How annoying is that sound out there? How loud is it for you guys? You gotta let me know. Yeah, Rob, I figured that's what you've been waiting for, man. Bobby Hill will be happy. Yeah, I know. That's why as soon as I saw the airline job, I was like, all right, I got to get this together for Bobby Hill, because he's been waiting to get back out there and fly some planes around. Okay, so the taxi company is using this same building for the moment, but I think this is big enough that we can split it between the taxi company and the airline company. Not that loud on my end, but I can hear it a little bit. Yeah, dude, it's crazy loud here for me. Catch you later, All right, Adam. Take it easy, brother. I will catch you, hopefully for tonight's stream. Which one's first? Cloakroom. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Let me change the resolution of this window. Cloakroom. 662. 4823. 235. 4281. We're gonna have to check and see what kind of airlines or what kind of plane they're giving this job to right off the bat, because if they give them something too big, they're not gonna get it off this runway. We want it to just be small, like private jets, basically. We're not doing the huge airliners or anything like that. Noticeable, but not terrible. Okay, Adam, or Rob. I just want to make sure of that, brother. I want the spawner to actually be inside. So you're going to come over here to this desk, and then it's going to spawn your airline outside there. Nope, not get lost. Get toss. Okay, spawner. It's gonna be 2109, 76, 4821, 422, and then the Z is gonna be 4281. Alright, next we want the vehicle spawn point. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, brother. We're setting up some jobs, man. We got the gang in here. We got the cartel added today. Both of which are going to be opened up. Somebody can take those groups over. We're getting Bobby Hill's flight company added right now. Spawn point 2141, 56. $48, 10, 71. Then 41, 17. You definitely need a heading with this. That's crazy, they didn't even have one assigned in here. Heading is going to be 1060. Or 11060, I should say. Hey, the sound is finally stopped outside. Oh my gosh, it sounds so quiet here now, guys. It's amazing. Colt, my man, appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the 50 stars, man. Enjoy that mug. I have mine. They're pretty nice. Somebody else just got theirs today. I think it was Jeremy. I threw in some extra stickers with that too. When he got those. He was one of my contest winners, actually, one of the supporter winners. Okay, so it looks like we got the airline job all done. Let me hit save. We're gonna check on a few things here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, dude, Bobby Hill, you're gonna love this job, dude. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 20 locations that you go to here, buddy. You must be using the helicopter for some of this. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, so you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different vehicles opened up to you, Bobby. I don't know what they are. I guess they're all helicopters and planes. You're gonna have to let me know what fits on this runway and what doesn't. Sounds like heavy rain for Hart over there on the YouTube channel. It sounds like complete silence now for me. It's kind of weird. I don't even have any of the stream music going on. It's their quitting time. Oh yeah, it is their quitting time, actually, brother. That is absolutely right, David. I wonder what they left the street looking like out there. I wonder if I can get my car out. Okay, Jordan's gonna log on. They're gonna test out the chop shop. That was something else that I added today. We can go check that out too. Let me see. Is there a cop on the server right now? No, not at the moment. There's only a couple guys on here. They're all just messing around, trying to make some money, probably. Jeremy, what's going on, buddy? Jason, at the moment, I can't spawn them and test them, no. Or else I would be, trust me. That's why I'm going to do a separate stream just for that, actually. We're going to go through and we're going to change and customize all the vehicles for all... That sounded like Harper talking. For all of the different criminal organizations. That was Harper. He was in my Discord chat. I don't know what he was doing. But, yeah, we're going to go through. We're going to set up the gang vehicles, mafia vehicles. Mafia vehicles are already kind of set up, but we're going to go back through. We're going to go around and add more to the biker gang. We're going to be doing tons more customizations to everything out here, guys. So, I'll be doing live streams for a lot of it. You guys will get to chime in and give some input on how we'll get things set up out here. Because it's all about the community, you know what I mean? It's all about the community and how everybody wants to see things evolve. Alright, enough talking here. We got that set up. We can save that pilot job now. Trash job is saved. What was the other one we were working on there? Oh, the cartel. We never actually found a location for the cartel, but we're going to go ahead and look into that here in the future. Or just get a custom building set up for it. Bank security, airlines, we got that done. The bank security, we're going to hold off on that. We got pizza, garbage, airlines. They're all handled. We're going to... The Mafia's already in. The Ranger, we're going to hold off on that until we get hunting added to the server. The neck feels like it needs a crack. A Rebel, that's going to be another criminal organization. That'll be on reserve if somebody wants to get that started. Traffic is a traffic cop. We don't need that. That's going to be turned into highway patrol eventually. But that's going to be way down the road. And then the trucker job. I'm not sure if this is different than the trucker job we actually currently have. Man, my back is starting to kill me. Jesus. David says, fly as high as you can. I want to test something for me. Yeah, I'm not going to survive if I fall, bro. What were the two options for the garbage job? I just joined. The two options. He's got trash, trash 2, biff, and scrap. So scrap is that old truck with the cargo in it. I don't know what biff is. I don't remember that. And then the two garbage trucks. So that's what the trash job will have open to him. I wanted to look into the... Wait, that's the one I was just in. I want to look into the trucker job. Is this a trucker job I already have, though, on the server? That's what I need to check out for that. All right, we're going to put that on hold for right now. Hey, Kyle, what's up, buddy? We're going to put the trucker job on hold for now. That might get added. If it expands upon what we already have, I'll absolutely put it in. It might just be a double of what we already have, though. And in that case, we're just going to leave it where it is. Message from Flip. Oh yeah, Jordan's logging in. All right, let's go check out the chop shop. That's the other thing we're gonna do out here. So, yep, we got a police officer on duty right now at the moment. Let's go steal a car and drive to the chop shop, guys. So, any idea for the trucker job? So an idea for the trucker job is to have both the fueler and the lumberjack jobs start at that dock I was telling you about. Oh, okay, I like that, Corey. Tie it all in together, man. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. What time is it? 4 o'clock? Man, I wanted to get into the trucker job here today and try to get some of this stuff moved around. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time to jump into that. Harper. Oh, Jesus. It's like I'm a little busy at the moment here, brother. We're gonna go steal this minivan, see if we can scrap this thing. If you're promoted in a job, then move to another and come back, you lose the promotion. So the thing is, with the job promotions, I believe that's handled by the owner of the company or your boss. So, if you would come back, they would just have to set your promotion again, or set where you're at. I'm pretty sure that's how that's gonna work, dude. I can't say 100%, but I'm like 95% sure that's how it is. Oh, I don't have this on the right screen either. It probably looked a little glitchy. Sorry about that, guys. I forget when I'm doing the development streams, I gotta switch back and forth from screen display to game capture. Well, what the hell's going on here? Well, clearly you can't scrap a four-wheeler. Let's see what happens. I don't even know. I didn't get to test this out yet. Whoops. No, you gotta be in the car, I believe. There we go. Opening front left door. So we're gonna take this door off first. This is great. I love this script. There we go. So we got that door removed. Now we're gonna get this door opened up, and we're gonna get this one taken off. We're breaking the car down into components here, guys, and then we're gonna go sell the components at the vehicle shop. Did you get rid of the people's names? Yeah, we got. That's one of the first things I like to get rid of. Since starting up the new stream, we had to get rid of that, man. Now, we still have a log of everybody that's on the server. So it's not like somebody can be like, oh, nobody knows my name. I can get away with doing whatever I want to do. No. Anytime you do anything, we know who you are. That's why, like, last night, that guy that was driving around in the cop car, I just teleported him right to me and was like, dude, what are you doing? But he seemed like he was pretty cool about it. He was just bored. That's what people gotta understand, though. When you're out here doing RP, man, you're only bored if you can't, you know, come up with a situation to be out there RPing. Because there's always something you can get into doing, even if there's no cops on. I've been out here solo on the server before by myself, and still had a good time going around doing stuff. I've even streamed. Alright, so I got all those stolen parts. Wait, was I supposed to stay there or something? I don't know.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go steal, let's go see if we can sell these parts. He wouldn't turn his damn siren off, so I kicked him off his bike. Let me get the screen maximized here, too. There, now the game's running better. Oh, they're back out there again with the construction. Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, Bobby, if I were you, I would just create a new player for every job, buddy. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have one person that'll probably switch around between jobs, but you know, I'm always gonna have Mad Dog in the biker gang. I'm always gonna have Johnny Fingers running the mafia. I'm always gonna have Buddy Guy as the sheriff major, and then from there, Charles Hammer is gonna go around doing different stuff. How the hell is that guy floating in the air right now? We were over here earlier. Stanley, how are you floating in the air, brother? Nice. All right, my man Stanley hooking me up with some money right there. Made about $900 off of that. I mean, I can't complain. For a free car, 900 bucks. Now it's dirty money, okay? You're gonna have to go through a criminal organization to clean your money. But that's why I'm gonna have 4 or 5 criminal organizations that you can go to clean your money. There's not gonna be a racket that you have to go through the mafia and they're gonna be like, oh, well, we're charging you this much money or we're gonna give you a hard time or whatever. You can go to whatever your favorite criminal organization is. You know, whoever you got ties with, you know, that just builds the RP level in my opinion. But the Chop Shop is up and working, guys. That's another thing that people are going to be able to do out here. So you can rob convenience stores, you can rob banks, you can chop cars, you can sell drugs to NPCs, you can sell drugs to other players. Just trying to keep expanding upon what guys are going to be able to do out here, keep them busy and keep the RP going in different ways. Let me think, what else do we need to work on out here today? Oh, you know what? I have a list. It might be helpful to check my list. Add new biker gang ranks. I'm gonna do that for Bud. I'm gonna have to go into the database for that. I'll shut down the server then and get that done later. Bud's got some new ranks he wants to have for the biker gang. And that's the other thing too. When you are running one of these criminal organizations, you have free reign over how you want to run it. You can pay your guys however much you want to pay them. You can assign your own ranks. You know, decide where you want your location to be. You know, I didn't make Bud have to be over here for the biker gang. This was where he wanted to be. I gave him the location to have the mafia spot. And then he was like, nope, I'll stay here. So I'm going to expand upon this, make this a little bit bigger and better for him over here. And it'll just keep evolving. What else do I have on my list? Nothing. Everything else is done, man. Did you guys see the new phone? We got the new phone added in, which is pretty nice. I got to get this set up, actually, because this isn't currently connected to the mechanic. I don't know why. I got to get that fixed. And I haven't gotten to test if the taxi is working yet or not. The other ones that we do have in here, medical, sheriff's department, those are all working. Hang on, let me get back in the car. I need to go over to the gas station and get some food. Hey, Jordan, sometimes you got to cycle through them. Hey, Carmine, what's up, man? We're out here testing off, showing off new stuff. Trying to get everything running smooth and customized, you know, to our liking. Jesus, look at these freaking animals. Oh yeah. That is right. You do want gates over there on the PD. I'm gonna get that taken care of for you, buddy. Don't worry about it. What the hell is going on right now? I'm having a glitch. What the hell just happened? I have this pop-up. Well, that's not good. Oh shit, that's crazy. Why can't I get rid of that off my screen? Should be able to right-click that away. There we go. That was weird, man. My cursor disappeared. Okay, so I'm glad I figured that out. I must have alt-tabbed out of the window or did something weird. I need to get some food. Let's get some drinks going. Get some Fanta, Coca-Cola, hot dogs, cheeseburger. That's one of the other things we got to do. We got to get custom images set in for the new food items that we put on here. Those all came from supporter ideas. Wait, why do I still have car parts? Oh, I only sold one of each. Is that what I did? Or what is going on here? I'm gonna go back over to the parts place and we're gonna check on that. And we'll use the pizza. Royale with cheese. It's perfect, man. What's up, Nathan? Robert, that's a weird glitch that's been going on, man. If you just keep clicking it, sometimes that'll go away. I don't know what that is. That started yesterday on FiveM. And I tried to join other servers just to see if it was our server, and it was happening for anywhere I was trying to go. And then other people were saying that they were having the same issue on FiveM, so I was like, alright, well, it must just be some glitch that just started yesterday. There was 3 errors that I'd get. One would say that the server I was trying to join was set to offline. The other error would say that there was no heartbeat or something like that, and then the last one would say the handshake failed or something along those lines. There's Officer Harper. What's going on, brother? We're out here working hard right now, trying to get things going for ourselves. We got the chop shop added, but it looks like I still have the parts in my inventory. I gotta check and see what's up with that. I thought I sold it all, but maybe I didn't. Oh, that's what it was. You get multiples. Yeah, that's what it was. Now let me just double check to make sure. Pull my gun on Stanley. What the hell's going on? Why am I holding my hip? Harper, I'm having all kinds of glitches out here today, brother. Alright, anyways. Yeah, now the car parts are gone. Okay. So it looks like I made actually $1,800 off of stealing that car. Well, that's a lot better than 900 bucks. That's how Bud got away? Oh, Harper, you had to reset everything back up. That's right. Harper had some issues yesterday, guys. He had to reinstall every game on his PC, I think. Walter, appreciate the stream, or sharing the stream there, buddy. Let me think, what else do I want to get going here? Just another place cops will stake out. Well, that's the thing. The cops will get a notification when somebody is chopping up a car. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how it goes because look, I'm going to remove this blip later. This is just here right now so that the people know where it is. It's kind of the same deal with the Mafia. There's not going to be a blip there either. Okay, so these things are going to get hidden eventually. The drug locations, those blips are going to go away. It's going to have to be through word of mouth or just people remembering where these spots are. But to start off, because the server's still really new, this has only been up for about 3 weeks now. This is like a little project that I've undergone on my own behalf here just because I didn't find any servers that I could join and actually have a good time on or even know what to do. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start my own. So slowly making progress here with things, guys. We're going to be playing just the northern half of the map. I think it's a better RP area in my own personal opinion, rather than just being in the city all the time. You get to be up here, out in these different locations, and we're going to get everything moved up here. So if you guys are just joining the stream and you're wondering what's going on or what this is what we're doing right now. Yeah, he was cuffed in the back seat, and when Jordan got killed, someone drove cruiser off with him in it and let him go. What, that was last night? I missed that. What's up, Frankie? What's going on, buddy? We're out here working on the server right now, man. Trying to get some new things going here. This is the WR09 RP server. Formerly the White Rhino 09 RP server. The name was just too big. So I was like, you know what? We'll just make it WR09. How about that? Alright, so we got all those done. I need to upload. We need to get these uploaded. I'm going to wait until closer to 6 o'clock because we're going to do the server restart then anyways. So that way we're not interrupting people out here trying to do things on the server. The Go Postal. Let's go check this one out. I'm imagining this is going to be a package delivery job. Yep, looks like it's going to take you various locations around the map. There is a lot of locations already in Sandy Shores here from the look of it, or Blaine County, if you will. There are some Los Santos locations. We can just go ahead and get those edited or commented out of here and then switch those over slowly. So let's jump back here and go see where they have this set up and then see if we can go find a better spot. I already know 100% sure that there's a postal location in Paleto Bay, but it'd be nice to get something down here, maybe working out of the courthouse. Maybe not. Might not be enough room there. Let's go see here. So the cloakroom is going to be at 78 111 80. Yep, this is the typical location down in the city. This is the Go Postal location. Yep, you can see. This is where pretty much every server keeps their postal job. So we want to get it somewhere up in the north. There is a Go Postal location in Paleto Bay. I'm going to just teleport myself up here to Josh. I would kind of like to have the Go Postal location somewhere in Sandy, though. Trying to think. You know what we could use? We could use this place right down here. There's no interior currently, but we could get one of our guys to build something for that. Let's go check it out. Fly right through them. Jason, what's going on, brother? Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to have that. No, the other night I sent you a message. That's when they were talking about the cops getting run over. Carmine, that was a whole mess from what I'm hearing, man. I'm hearing different stories from everybody. But basically, if you are killed on the server, man, you have no memory of who killed you. You can't go get revenge on anybody. You can't return to the scene of the crime. You know what I mean? That's That's fail RP in my own eyes. You wouldn't even know the people were over there. You know, you'd have no recollection of you know, the circumstances there, unless you just happen to stumble upon it. But I'm not really buying that. All right, so I'm thinking this postal job is going to be out of this building right here. Now, there's no interior, unfortunately. This is the clothing store right here. That's why there's an interior. But we could put a spawning point outside here somewhere and just maybe use this temporarily and get one of these guys to add onto this. This would be an easy add-on. So all you'd have to do here is build a roof over this area, build a wall right here, put a door, and then boom, you got an interior. And then from there, customize it however you want it to be. I think that's what we're gonna do. Cloakroom. We'll do the cloakroom right here. Alright. Cloakroom for the postal job. That's the counterfeit money factory. James, counterfeit money or money laundering is going to be through all the criminal organizations. I was watching that night. It wasn't RP, fail RP. Carmine, did they die though and go back? Because you can't do that, bro. If one of those guys died, and in fact, we want to make it so that we're going to implement what some of these bigger servers do. They have a new life rule, basically, so that if you do die, you are going to have to switch to one of your other 3 characters for at least an hour. Now, we might not do the hour because that's how the bigger servers are doing it. And the reason I'm saying that is I'm not going to change it just because they're doing it that way. What I'm saying is we'll probably do like a half an hour. An hour seems a little bit too long to me, personally. I think even like 15 minutes would probably be enough time, but I think 30 minutes is plenty to cool off the scene, let the cops take care of whatever they got to do, all the bodies get cleaned up, everything move on to something fresh. That way we don't have people coming right back in with their fresh character, trying to get involved in an RP scene, and they're like, oh, well, I'm RPing as a different person now. Alright, so we got that, and we're going to put the keys, or the spawning location, right here. This is where you get your keys out of there, guys. Don't be confused on the way it looks. Alright, 634.89. And then we got 277.8, 431. And then our height is going to be 42 on the nose. Got it. Okay. Jason, you're a nut, bro. You're the nut, bro. No nut, honey. We'll put vehicle spawning location right around here, I think. We gotta get Iceman or Rob to build this, or else this is gonna look like a funny location over here. Nope, I just heard him shut off the equipment out there. Nope, they're still out there. Something's beeping. Two robberies in 2 different locations at one time. Ah. Someone got shot, got revived, went to jail for 0 time served. came back to a whole different location and ran 2 cops over. I watched it all. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, and that's sort of situation. He would have had his memory and everything, absolutely. All right, let me get this in here. 649, 315. 2769, 385. I think this is still 42. No, it's 4194. Not a big difference. The car would have just fallen out of the sky a couple inches. Okay, spawner, spawn point. Mail delivery is pretty much good to go. I kind of want to get rid of some of these locations, though. I don't want them going down into the city. So I'm just going to comment out a few things here. A couple locations, and then on another stream, we'll come back, guys. We'll go through all of the jobs and add new locations. We've done that before on development streams back when we were doing the VRP server. And now that we're doing the ESX, we're going to do similar development streams. Today, we're just pretty much adding some new stuff in here, getting some spots mapped out. And I might do a little bit of Code Walker. I would like to do a little map editing here. There's a lot to do, though. So right now, guys, I'm going down through the config here, and I'm just commenting out all these locations that we're not going to want to use. And I got one more spot right here. Rockford Drive South. And then the rest are all going to be in Blaine County. Let me just make sure I didn't have any typos there. No, we're looking pretty much perfect. All right, cool. Oh, jeez. All right, it sucks for them, meaning the cops, when I see why they'd be pissed off, but it wasn't fail RP. Right on, right on. Officer Tammy, yeah, no, we don't need that. I saw Chris's comment there. Ed says, finally, thank you. Well, I guess for cleaning up the fail RP thing. Hey, I had no idea, man. I'm just going by, you know, what people are reporting here. And I was hearing all different kinds of stories from everybody involved there at that time. And that's the reality of life, guys. Let me just give you a quick little moment here, a little quick little story. When you hear somebody tell you a story about something, don't just go by what they're saying 100%, okay? You gotta go and you gotta talk to the other person too, and you gotta hear their side of the story. Now, you still don't have the truth. The truth is the story that you never actually get to hear, but you gotta kind of put it together from the two different stories, you know? That's, in my experience in life, that's how it goes. Frank Rizzo on the server. I don't see you on the server, buddy, no. Are you on one of the development servers? Because we've got 3 servers. You want to make sure you're on the main server. James, believe it or not, you probably could put the word slugger on the baseball bat if you actually were that in depth to do that. Absolutely, man. You got a lot of customization you can do out here in the GTA world. Alright, so it's 4:30. What else do we got to get done here? It's been the real deal with Mr. Rhino. Exactly. You know, real words from Rhino. I'd like to get some of these lined up, but I don't want to pull these SQLs out. Actually, we should go through and look at some of these. It's weird that they've got... Am I missing something here? Trucker, jobs. Mafia, Ranger, security, traffic. What the hell is the Go Postal? What am I going crazy here? Traffic is traffic. Security. No. Yeah. Security is in the wrong file. Security is right there. No, that's bank security. So it must be... Security must be tied into Go Postal, maybe? Or that's just a mess up. Security, that's not even... It's not even anything. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Sorry, guys. I gotta switch my screen. So I'm looking for the SQL. I'm guessing it's just this one inside of here. And this is what you add to your database, basically, and it's gonna put in there the different grades. Okay, cool. No, never mind. There's only gonna be one grade with that. The script was originally French, so sometimes what you gotta do when you're doing server development, you pick up a script from another server. They're nice enough to put it out there for the community to use, but what they don't do is they don't go ahead and they don't translate it all the time. Or they don't even make it so that it's changed up from what their server uses. So, in other words, if they have other things in their server that it's hooked up with, they're just going to give you the resource and you got to make sure that it works with whatever you're using. It can be brutal sometimes, going out there, finding things and just trying to add them. It says post offices. I don't think that's a good translation, to be honest. It says Portuguese. I don't even think this was originally Portuguese. I thought that it was French because the majority of this stuff came from a French server. No, it's definitely Portuguese. Chris, you can make a custom road in theory. In theory, we'll say you can make a custom road. And I think potentially you could even make AI traffic drive on it. If you could go into CodeWalker and figure out how to change AI traffic patterns, you could make it so that AI traffic would even drive down your custom road. So, yeah, dude, there's a lot that you can actually do out here, just depending on what your knowledge is and how much you want to go in depth with it. But I think this is going to be the name, like when you have the job, this is going to be the name that pops up for you. We're just going to do post office. They have the job name set up, it looks like. I think this is the job name. Did you mean that? Oh, okay, gotcha. Special delivery? Google Translate, honestly, is just the worst. Yep, that one's saying the same thing. Another translator, I was using this Deep L. Like this one was a little bit better. Alternatives, diesel. You know, with all this technology we have and we're using the internet and all these translators, how the hell has anybody from one language ever learned somebody else's language? It's kind of mind-boggling. Well, we're just going to leave it at SEDEX. I don't know what that means. I guess that's the name of the job. We'll see once it gets added to the server. So we want to get the Go Postal job going. See, only one out of that set that we were gonna do. We're gonna go in. Nope, that's the wrong one. We're gonna go into jobs, and the difference between this one? Okay, there's not one in there. That's why. Oh, they did it that way. Yeah, they don't have any of them inside there. It's just better to keep it inside. Pizza already has one. Do I want to replace that one? Hang on now, let me see. What's the difference between... No. Oh, this is the pizza one. Pizza delivery. Here's another funny name. Jesus. What's the difference between that one and this one? Absolutely nothing. No, there's nothing. They're both the same. It's actually kind of weird that whoever did this has duplicates like that in some of these places. Alright, so we got pizza done. We want to get pizza out here. Garbage job is done. We want to get that out here. Airlines is done. We want to get that out here. And bank security, we're going to leave that in there for the time being. We've got these jobs, and we've got these jobs. We're going to put bank security in there, just so that we can consolidate there and get rid of jobs. We're going to delete that. We're going to drop this into used scripts. And these are the things that we need to get onto the server right now, guys. So we've got pizza, garbage, go postal, airlines. These are the other jobs that haven't been messed with yet, that we're just going to keep those on hold for now. We'll keep those as backups. And the cartel, that needs to get added as well. Let me get this moved around here so I keep my order right. Cartel needs to be updated with location, and then that could be put on the server. It'll be good to go, and that could be taken over. Alright. I think we're pretty good with all of that stuff. I am going to wait to upload that onto the server, though. Let me check and see here. Harper was saying his office door was moved. Rob, I will make a list. We're gonna get together and talk in Discord about what we're all gonna build. I'm gonna meet with you and Iceman, and then we'll all go over that together. That way, nobody's building the same thing. You know what I mean? Then we got a conflict. You know what happened? The French took it from the Portuguese. David, do you think that's what it was, brother? I like that idea. That's good. Just change it FedEx. Christopher, I probably will. We got to make sure that that's actually how that's going to show, though. Carmine, my man, on his way home. Appreciate it, brother. I'm out here trying to get this done, man. And I like to explain it as I'm doing it so that you guys can come along and try to understand and learn a little bit how the behind the scenes of the FiveM servers work. You know what I mean? It's definitely interesting to see it. That's why I always show the stream when Noble's working on stuff. And now Rob and Iceman are going to be working on stuff. Rob streams and he's on the server, so I'll be able to send you guys over to his stream when he's working on stuff. And you guys will be able to take a good look at that. Ice is working on Harper's parking lot. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, Rob, I'm gonna get you to do the post office then, man, if you want to make the post office, buddy. I think that'd be pretty good to get going. All right, so let's get over to the next thing here, guys. I don't want to just keep you guys bored here. I get warped to Sandy. So, ring. There you go. Oh, look, this guy's got a shotgun on his back already and everything. All right, I'm gonna exit out of there real quick here, guys, for the time being. We're gonna jump over to Code Builder. We're gonna do a little bit of map editing. No, Rob, you didn't see where I just put it, brother? Rob, you know where the taco stand used to be? You know where the taco shop used to be? You remember that? It's literally like right behind that there. You just need to add a wall, a door, and a roof. I can show you when I open up Code Builder. Code Walker, I should say. Alright, so here comes the next adventure of the stream, guys. We did some of the coding stuff, switching around locations, yada yada. Now we're going to go out here and we are going to... Oh, I gotta close that window actually. I gotta enable mods and DLC first. Nice. Look at my man David dropping some knowledge in the chat. That's what I gotta do, man. If I don't get a good comeback, I'll just run it through Latin and see what it translates into. Alright, we're out here. We're good. Let's get this project window opened up. Go over to selection so that I can select things in the world. Rob, you still there, brother? I'm going to show you exactly where we need this post office to be. Keep in mind, this is not actually GTA 5, okay? This is just like the world of GTA 5. We're not actually like a player out here. There's no AI traffic or anything like that, so... It might look a little weird, but Rob, this is what I'm looking at right here. Okay, if you could build a wall that's going to continue over to here, basically, you know what I mean? Let's see if I can grab something here. There we go. We'll just copy that really quick. All right, so Rob, what I'm thinking here, brother, is if you could just take something, obviously not this, but you know, get some kind of a wall going here, and you would just build the wall from here to here. Have a door, maybe a garage door as well, so you can back your mail truck up and get your mail, and then build this interior, man. Have a spot right here for keys, because that's where I had the vehicle spawner. I have the locker room right here, so you could put maybe like a locker right here, like a clothing locker. Maybe a table, some coffee, some different things like that, just so people have a spot to get that going. Rob, I hear you, man. With my gaming PC, brother, it gets really hot in this room. There's definitely a noticeable difference between this room and the other one. It's crazy. Or any other room. But this is where I'm thinking, Rob, right here, brother. And then just build a roof of some kind here as well. And that will, that'd be a good start, I think. All right, appreciate that, my man. We are gonna fly over here. We need to do a fix on the Mafia headquarters here really quick, guys. We had an error. The other day we added steps, remember? Well, those steps didn't actually translate into the game. Actually, hold on. Before I go doing that, I want to close this project window. Yeah, no. See, exactly. Project window. YMap. And we need to open up the gate to begin with. This gate is backwards. Gotta get this spun around. That doesn't make any sense because the spikes are even facing that way. That's what I was basing it off of when I set this up. Gotta get some of my background music going on here, guys. It's way too quiet. I think that's looking decent right there. You guys can't see the rest of the gate. This got split into a two-part project here by mistake. save that. And then let me open up the main mansion. If I can click it. Okay, so now here comes in the rest of it, as you guys can see. Alright, I gotta grab a drink here too. My cup is ran out. I gotta get something to eat. It's like there's not enough time in the day. That's why I'm up till 4 in the morning working on the damn server. Alright, now I can focus a little bit better here. Alright, so the dock, we got that put in last time. We got the boat dock. We put in these stairs, guys, right? To access the helipad. Well, the stairs don't show up. So we got to figure out, because that is a prop, there must be another piece to it. Now, if you guys remember, and you were here, we found these stairs over here in Sandy Shores, actually, believe it or not. And I think these are the stairs right here. And I'm guessing that there's another piece to this puzzle. Let's see. See, that shows the stairs itself. And that's what we took, and I assumed that that would be what we could walk on. But apparently... Apparently, this is what you gotta walk on. That was one too many. We'll move this up. That's what I guess is giving you the ability to walk up, not the actual stairs itself, but the railing, which is kind of a bummer because it's like, all right, well, it's cool that we got the railing, but it comes along with all this other garbage. How the hell do you hide all those poles? We'd be putting poles inside the mansion. We don't want to do that, so that is not going to work. That was the quickest, easiest set of stairs we could find. And unfortunately, that ain't gonna work for us. I wonder if this would, or if it's gonna be the exact same situation where we're gonna have to have the main frame of the house. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. That all actually comes out too. Yeah, probably not gonna want to deal with that. Floating, oh yeah, the floating window, part of the prison. I will get that too, buddy. I forgot about that. Let's get that deleted. What other stairs? This is an issue I know Noble has had. He has tried to add stairs to things, and he'll always end up with, like, self-built stairs that usually are a little glitchy. Yeah, no, those aren't going to be a resource. That's going to be one big thing. Some stairs. Here. That's just that box behind it. That's not gonna work. I did till you started moving the stairs. What are you talking about, Rob? You did till I started moving the stairs. Chris says from the hotel. Chris, if I could grab that, that would be amazing, bro. But I think that's part of the whole building. that's the frames. Some crap on the ground. What's that? Is that it? Or is that a room or something? I bet that's a room. Now, look at that. That's interesting right there. Do you see this, guys? Do you see this? Okay. This is like... I swear, guys, this is what blocks rain. I don't know if it really is. Noble was explaining to me that like buildings are wrapped with something, right? I almost feel like because this sort of thing exists in the game, that this is what's blocking the rain, dude. And if you could use this in certain ways, you could keep water from coming into interior buildings. I could be completely wrong and just talking out my ass right now. But I'm pretty sure this what gives you some structure right here. You wouldn't be able to walk through these walls. You wouldn't be able to walk through this top area. If you turned it upside down though and flipped it around, you would get the water blocking properties to this. And then all of this would be out of your way. I think. That's just completely theoretical, and I might test that at some point in time. Jared, I could put a teleporter. I mean, that's the easy way of doing it. Absolutely, man. I would just much rather be able to have some physical stairs to be able to get up there. I think it'd be so much cooler, don't you? When you gotta run to the helicopter. I mean, it's kind of a famous quote associated with that. Kind of a big deal. Those stairs looked perfect. Damn it, that's a shame that they don't work. The only other thing I could think to do would be, like I said, to make some personal or some custom stairs. Which is definitely time consuming to make that many stairs, good lord. Need to give everyone umbrellas. Yeah, but how do you get back up there? David says, what do you need built? David, I'll tell you what, brother. If you want to get together in the Discord here in a little bit with me and Rob and Iceman, we can all have a builder meeting and try to figure out what we want to get going on here. That would be pretty cool, bro. Okay, so this is one thing that I wish I knew how to do. If I could copy both of these things, copy them and just paste them over and over and over, and we could get some stairs out of there that way. Because the only other way I know to deal with this is just to like go through and take your time building some stairs. I made too many copies, now I can't click it. There we go. So theoretically, you could do something like this. Now, I don't know how it would be for a character to try to run up something like this, you know what I mean? I think that's what the issue you would run into would be. Plus, you're adding, you know, how many of these damn things all the way up and down there? Jesus. Just space them out so you can jump and grab them, parkour. David says I got you some stairs. Bro, stairs are tricky in this, I'm telling you, because you'd think a lot of these stair props would work and they don't actually work. I've seen Noble do that before. He had a set of stairs that almost looked like this, and he set them up. They looked awesome. They're big metal stairs, and then he actually goes to get on them, and you just fall straight through them. It's like, oh, that's a bunch of crap. Okay, so what I was saying is, if there was a way that I could... Jesus, I didn't mean to do that. Just throw a prop. If there was a way I could select all of these and then copy them. Oh, there's no way to select multiple things. You'd think Shift or Control or Alt. Oh, no, 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 no. Double clicking. No. That's one of the fallbacks. There's some things I like about Codewalker, there's some things that I don't like about Codewalker, and that's one of them right there. Well, I'm not going to worry about the airport, or the helipad for right now, guys. We're going to leave the stairs as it is. I wanted to switch around the gate. We got the gate switched around. That's facing the right direction now. That'll open to the left, which it should because of the way the frame is set up there. This got to get deleted. We got the vineyard there. I kind of wanted to make that a little bit bigger, but I'm going to save this because this is the Mafia's location. It's going to definitely get expanded upon as things go. For right now, I'm going to grab, I think, one of these doors, take it downstairs. I actually might be able to change it. We want to get a door for the garage here. I'm gonna have to change up this distance because this isn't right. Props to the guy who originally built this mansion. I just got to make it suit my needs here. Let's look and see what kind of spacing we got to make up here. So, don't got a whole lot to work with here, but what we... Oh, he's got windows and windows. Oh, dear Lord. All right. Let's see. If we move this, what's this gonna do? Oh, dude, that's actually pretty nice because now we can just get this to move over and get this to the size we want it to be. So the door has a little bit of a tilt in it. Almost still looks like it has a little bit of a tilt in it, doesn't it? This door will be lockable for the Mafia as well. Gotta fix this guy's initial design here a little bit. Right there. One more to move. This one. Right there. That's pretty good. It's not perfect, but that will do for what we need right now. I'd like to get a glass pane and put it over that top area right there, but nobody will be able to get through there regardless. Bit of a gap there still. Shit. It's pretty good. get this going here. Hang on. Sometimes you gotta have your cursor in just the right spot to be able to select a prop. I'm gonna grab this one right here. There we go. Boom. Door needs rotated a little bit. Just like probably that much, and then just move it back a little. Cool. I mean, his lineup job with the glass wasn't perfect, but I mean, that will suit our purposes right there. Now, if I'm smart, what I'm going to do is, so that I don't have to come back in here again, I'm going to go ahead and grab this right now. So I have the door selected, I have the prop ID and the GPS location. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go open up our ESX door locks. We're going to open the config file. Don't judge me on this config file. I have this a little chaotic, but it gets the job done. That's what's important. We don't want a double door. We're going to add a door here right now. So we're going to do Sandy Shores entrance. And we'll change this to our needs here. Copy. This down at the bottom. Paste this in here, and this is going to be the start of the Mafia doors. We gotta go back into CodeWalker. Copy that. Come back right in here. And we're gonna plug this in right here. You have to have the prop name. Now, in VRP doors, which we used to use, you would actually use the hashtag name. And the hash is right here. So you'd put in that number rather than the prop name. In the ESX, it's a little bit different. The object yaw. Okay, now that's gonna be the angle of where the door actually opens. You know what I mean? And it's funny because in the ESX version, you actually have to set that. In VRP, it goes off
Hey, Harper.
the door's natural version of it.
What's up, brother?
Hey, will you do me a favor and pull Rizno to...
Let me pause this, guys, really quick. Okay, so we've got the entrance. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. All right, we've got the door right there. I'm going to leave the yaw like it is, and I'll adjust that as need be. That's something I can adjust once I'm back on the server and everything. You can just adjust that on the fly and get that fine-tuned, so no problem there. We want to make sure that we change this, and it's going to be Grove, because only people with the Grove job will be able to access this door and open it up. That's crucial, okay? Cops can't just come into your house. You know, they got to come knock on the door. I love that. Have Harper knocking on my door. Yeah, I'm not answering. I'm not home. Alright, so object chords. Oh, we need to get this one entered in here. This is going to be 3628. And then we got to set the object height, which is going to be 3362. I got to get something to eat here soon. And then this is going to be the coordinates that basically tell you if the doors are locked or not. Now this one's a little bit funny. So typically what I've been doing is I just put it in as the same coordinates as the object itself. And it's not going to be centered right on it. It's not going to say lock, like perfectly centered up with it. That takes a little bit of fine tuning in game to get that down, because you got to change the coordinates slowly until you can get it where you want it to be. Now if you're a master at this, you would probably remember you always want this number to be so many below it, like you'd want 32 maybe, or something along those lines. But for right now, this is how we're going to do it. I'm just going to save that in there, so now we have that door locked. And I'm also going to do it so that Johnny's personal bedroom door can be locked as well. Ah, Jesus, my foot. We're going to go back in here and we're going to take this section of the code, copy it, drop it down. Make sure you want to have your spacing right in Lua files. exact same door. We just need to change the GPS location, which we have up here now because we have it selected. It's in green. So we're going to come right in here, and it's going to be... We just have to change this a little bit, actually. So it's still going to be 530, but it's going to be 411. And, cool. Somebody got kicked for not RPing. Get them out of here. There's plenty of people that do want to RP, so we definitely want to make sure we keep all those people just out. Honestly, you don't usually need to give those people a whole lot of shots because they're not going to try to RP. They're not about RPing. They're just about trying to ruin it for everybody else. Now, if somebody legitimately wants to come out and try to learn how to RP and, you know, have fun and engage with everything that we got going on, we will be more than happy to, you know, show you how we're doing things. None of us are masters at RP. None of us have been doing RP for more than 3 months. As far as I know, maybe there's some of the guys out here have been doing it longer, but myself personally, 3 months into this. Used to watch JMW Films, I think it is, on YouTube. I always mess up his YouTube channel, and I'm so sorry about that, bro. I apologize, man, because you're one of the RP freaking masters out there. He has got stuff... Man, I'd sit here crying watching that guy do his RP. I mean, it's all... Harper says his patience for stupidity is low. Understandable, brother. No worries. Alright, so we got that location in there. We got this other door set up. I'm going to leave it at the 30 degree yaw. I could actually figure out what that is if I went and looked at one of the other doors, but I'm not too concerned with it at the moment. As long as I have that written down, I won't have to come back into CodeWalker later to get it. We're not going to lock the bathroom door. I don't think that needs to be locked. The armory is still just in this room, but this is all locked using that door, and nobody's gonna be able to get through that hole, and there's no other way in here. And the garage, this has got to be gotten too. We need to secure the garage and the gate, so we've got 3 more things we got to add here. Now, garage doors are going to be added a little bit differently than you're going to add your other objects, just because you need the lock to show up a little bit further. There needs to be a bigger range for it. So the way that we're going to do that is, they've already kind of taken care of that for me. Let me open this back up. I forgot. They've already taken care of that for me, or I've already taken care of that for myself, I guess I should say, because I added these prison gates, remember? There's people pulling crap out of the, or not prison, I'm sorry. People were pulling crap, tanks specifically, out of the military base, because that's opened up for the police training facility, so we had to put these locking gates on here, so we got those. It came with, I'll just be honest, it came with locking gates. They didn't work. It broke the script, so I had to put in my own. But anyways, we're gonna copy that, come down here into the, still into the Mafia section of things, and we'll drop this in here. We gotta make sure this is gonna be the same one. We want to change this to Grove. And you can see this has a distance. The regular doors don't have a distance. So that's going to be one of the primary difference between them. The other thing is going to be it doesn't have the object yaw because it's not going to be pivoting open like this. You can't use the stairs from inside the mansion for outside. Chris, I can, but they're going to look a lot different. We can mess around with it. We will. Since we're in CodeWalker right now, we'll go play with that, brother. Let's get this set up here first. So let's get this copied. Get back over here. I should probably mark this so that we know what this is. This will be the garage, and then we'll do another one for the main gate. Okay. Get the coordinates in here. All right, so let's look at these cords. 528 or 529, does that say? 529, 37. Come over here, and we're going to do 3616. 0.46. And then last is going to be the height, which is 3423. Got that done, and this is going to be the same as this, so 529. I could just copy it. 37. Cool. Save that. Come back into CodeWalker. Select the gates. Copy that. Oh wait, I copied that too soon. We gotta copy this over here first. Copy. Drop that down. Put that there. Drop this down. So we've got 521, 37, 3588, 60. Top of that, we've got 3216. All right, we've got the entrance inside. I need to name these because I want to keep these straight. This is going to be bedroom. That's the garage, the gate. We'll just leave it as entrance. That's fine. Save that. I'm good to go here. Let me just double check everything. I got all my numbers punched in there. I got all my spacing correct. I'm not missing any commas. We're good to go there, guys. We've got Grove in there everywhere. Got the two gates. Got the two doors. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, cool. We'll close that out now. Got that taken care of. Got the lockable doors going on over here. Lee, what's going on, brother? You messed up on your copy paste, bro? Are you kidding me? I just double checked. I didn't see a mess up. Let's look again and see. Ah. My man. My freaking man. Bro, do you see how crucial it is to do a development stream while you're streaming? You know how long it would have taken me to go back and find that? I would have had no idea. I've been like, why is that not working? Now we're good. Brian, my man. Saving Rhino. Appreciate it, brother. All right, we got 5 o'clock. I think I'm going to get out of here. I think I gotta go get something to eat here, guys. We'll do one more thing. Oh, we got the gate already saved. We gotta save the mansion. Where the hell's the mansion at? There it is, Sandy Shores Mansion. Save it. Done. Close the project window. Yes. No, 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 no. I don't want to save that. Do I want to save that? No, I don't want to save that. Do I want to save that? Hell no. Or that? No, no, no. Cool. All right, let's get another project window open here. We're going to do one last thing before I call it an end and go get something to eat. Then we'll come back out and we'll do some RP. We are going to open up our new... Is it the jail? What is it? The prison? What do we call it? I think it's the jail. I think it's the jail. We're gonna go see. We'll see here in a second how many props are in here. Ooh, I don't know. This might not be right. Let's go and see. That's underground. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, Rhino. Come on, Rhino. Leaving random props everywhere. This is what we're fixing right now, actually, guys. So when I was building the prison yard, which you can be broken out of, by the way. When I was building the prison yard, I accidentally dropped... Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I hate it when people cough when they're doing that kind of stuff and they got a microphone that sounds so loud to you guys watching. Look at this little doozy. I had no idea this was here until we were driving down this road and I looked up and I was like, holy shit, I made a mistake when I was building the prison. I was wondering where that gate went. All right, anyways, guys, we got that wrapped up. I'll let you guys see the rest of the prison here really quick for those of you that are new. So when you get sent to jail, you get sent inside of the interior of this place, which is actually underground here. It's not that building either. Ah, I don't have it loaded right now. I forgot, it's a two-piece map. But there's a building you'll go inside of, you get your picture taken and everything like that, okay, and then after you get your picture taken, you get transported to that building that's underground right there. That'll be the interior. There's about 20 cells in there. And then from that point in time, you have the option to leave that cell block and either go to the visiting area or you can go to the yard outside. And there is another location, which is the prisoner work program. But I got to get that fixed because currently, if you do work in prison, it screws up your jail sentence. You won't get released from prison if you do jail and work. Do jail and work. If you do work in jail, you don't get released from prison. So I got to get that sorted out. And in the future, guys, we're going to be doing the prison staff. There's going to be a prison job, corrections officer. I already have that. We're going to work on that, though. And that person's going to be stationed out here monitoring prisoners. This is going to be their watchtower. They'll be able to teleport down to the interior of the other jail. And I might as well show you guys that since you're all here hanging out watching this. I'll show you guys really quick what it's going to be like for the prison workers. It's going to be a pretty cool job, man. I think being a corrections officer, especially once we get the server population built up and there's people spending time in jail, meeting other criminals. Once I get the work program figured out to be able to get some money towards their fines in there as well. This is the map pack. I don't have it in the map pack. Are you serious right now? Where do I have it? Harper's Prison. Where's Harper's Prison? Where's Harper's Police? Harper's Prison. Jail. Server. It's not there. I moved it. Oh, wait. Prison 2? Yes, Prison 2. This is going to be it. Go to. Sweet. Okay, so if you're going to be a prison worker or corrections officer, this will be their front desk right here, okay? This is where visitors will come in through that door from the outside. This is the visiting location. So if you're a civilian and you want to visit somebody in jail, this is where you can actually come over here and sit at one of these tables or one of these chairs. And we do have the script in the server, so you can sit at a chair actually. They also will have this room right here, which is going to be their locker room, obviously their recreation room. I don't think they have a lunch room. In here is going to be the armory and the security camera monitoring. And we will have working security cameras out here at some point in time, because you can see there are security cameras pretty much set up everywhere that can then be hooked up to that script, and everything can be monitored on camera from that one room. you can see that doesn't go anywhere, but that would actually take you and teleport you over to the other building that is over here. And once you would leave that room, you would get teleported into this room. And then this is where we have all the jail cells, and there's also a camera in here that can monitor what's going on in here. So it's gonna be freaking awesome, guys. A lot to come. I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you, everybody that sent in stars, everybody sharing the streams. Shout out to Ricky Live, my man, for sending over the raiding party. Guys, make sure you go check him out. He's a Facebook RP streamer as well, and he does some great RP. So definitely recommend you guys go check him out. I watch him from time to time as well when I have time. So have a good one, everybody. I'll check you guys out later with some RP action. Have a good one, guys. And I guess I should look to see if anybody else is streaming right now. I can send you guys over to another stream. Who do we got right now? It's got to be somebody I know. Somebody I like. Because I don't want to send you guys to just anybody. They could be a D-bag, you know. I don't see anybody out here. That's crazy. Nobody? Out of all the streamers I know? I don't know any of these guys. All right, I'm just going to call it an end then, guys, just in case. All right, have a good one, everybody. Later.